Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. It is almost the weekend. It is beautiful here in Colorado Springs today. It is 70 degrees and sunny. Finally, we've had snow and some bad weather, so it's nice to finally see the sunshine and just to be able to enjoy the outdoors. So, for those of you that don't know me, I am Rachel Ross. I post over here at Essential Oils with Rachel Ross. I have been using essential oils and I've been a wellness advocate with doTERRA now for the last 2.5 years. It's been an amazing journey. It's something I'm super passionate about. So I love jumping on here. I love just teaching about different topics and just different products that doTERRA carries. And today is all about the supplements. So I know for me, had I seen a post like this or a video like this, probably, in the past, I would have scrolled right past. Supplements, vitamins, something that never interested me. But they're life-changing, they're amazing. And it's something that I wish I would have started using a very long time ago. So I've been doing these live video series now for a couple months, and I've talked about so many different topics. I've talked about mood, I've talked about sleep, immune health, kids, so many different topics. And every single one of those topics, I've talked about our supplements, I've talked about our vitamins. And I haven't wanted to go too in depth with those videos about our supplements because it can be a little much. And so that's why I'm here today. I'm dedicating this live video here to going into a little bit more into depth about our vitamins, our supplements, why they're amazing, and why you absolutely need to just at least try them. So the biggest thing with all those things, with mood, with sleep, immune health, just overall health, is because if you don't have a good nutritional foundation, you're not going to be healthy. You're not going to be able to, if you're not sleeping well, it may, a big part of it may just be you don't have a good nutritional foundation. If you find yourself constantly getting sick or just having lots of struggles with mood, you have to take a look and you have to really see it. Do I have a good nutritional foundation? Because for me, that was a big thing, a big issue. I'm not a supplement person. Well, I wasn't at least. I was not a supplement person. I took my prenatal vitamins when I was pregnant, but beyond that, I was like, I don't need vitamins. I would kind of go into like little kicks where I'm like, maybe I should start taking a multivitamin. And I would do that, and then I would feel terrible on them. I would just go to Target and I would just buy whatever the cheapest off-brand multivitamin I could find, and I was like, I have headaches. My stomach doesn't feel good. I'm not a supplement. This just isn't for me. I feel so much better off of them. And so I started using doTERRA, and it took me a full year to just even look at the supplements. And so our supplement, our Lifelong Vitality Pack, it's our #1 selling product. It's doTERRA's #1 selling product, and I wasn't willing to touch it because I was like, I'm not a supplement person. I feel terrible on supplements and on our vitamins. And so finally, I would talk about them in classes, and I was like, I'm doing a disservice not only to myself but to my customers if I don't at least just try these. So I started taking them, and I went for like a full month, and then I didn't reorder again. And so then I got off of them, and I was like, wow, I really felt so much better on them. And so since then, I've been consistent in taking them. I've noticed some big changes in my health, my mood, my just overall health, and I'll talk about those. But I want to dive in. I want to share with you just these supplements and why you need to at least just consider taking them, because they're amazing, and they've been life-changing not only for me but for my whole family. So I'm going to first talk to you about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. That was what I was just talking to you about. It consists of 3 supplements. Let's see if I can hold all of these in my hand. 3 supplements here. It is your XC Omega, Microplex VMZ, and then your Alpha CRS. This also comes in a vegan formula as well. I don't take those. I take just the normal version of it, but it comes in a vegan form as well. So let's talk about each of those supplements and what they're really good for. And then I'll tell you the changes that I've seen, what I've experienced, and what I've had customers experience as well. So Microplex VMZ, this is your food nutrient complex. So this is basically your whole food multivitamin. It's got all of your vitamins and minerals that you need. So they're all listed on the side here. It lists all the vitamins and minerals. Biggest thing about these is these are not in the toxic levels. A lot of times our vitamins these days, they're just junk. It's just junk thrown in there, and it's either way too high of the recommended vitamins and minerals, or it's very low of what you need. And so doTERRA is really just the optimal level, right where you need it, right at that sweet spot. That's really your body's gonna benefit from. And the biggest thing that makes our vitamins unique is they are nutrients in the whole food form. So there's no shortcuts that they took making these vitamins. A lot of times our vitamins are not the whole food formula. And that you get from like Target and the drugstores and whatever. And that's why you maybe don't feel that great on those, because they're not the whole food form. So this is the food nutrient complex. This is Microplex VMZ, and you can do these all individually as well. I find the greatest health benefits when I take all three of them together. All right, next up is Alpha CRS. This is our cellular vitality complex. So this helps to support your cellular energy. It is super high in antioxidants. It has a whole list of the ingredients on here. It's got the cellular longevity blend, and it's got cellular energy blend, and also has a tummy tamer blend. This is the biggest thing for me. Our supplements have tummy tamer blend. So when you take them, they're not going to bother your stomach. That was one of the biggest things with vitamins before that I would take. I would take something and it would just make my stomach, like if I didn't take it with food, or I don't know, it just made my stomach feel just so terrible. And I'd have that like pit in my stomach and just like, ugh, I don't feel good. And I don't feel that way with these supplements at all. I will take, the supplements, if I forget to take them with dinner, I'll maybe take them at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And I don't wake up in the middle of the night with just like a bleh feeling in my stomach. They don't bother my stomach at all. They're just very, very gentle. And so this, the Alpha CRS also has turmeric in it. And so if you Google it, there's turmerics. there's so many benefits, thousands and thousands of benefits to turmeric. So that's huge to have. And like I said, they're absorbable and they're digestible. They're not going to bother your stomach, and they're going to get into your bloodstream. They're going to get into the areas it needs to get into to just help benefit your body. I can't say enough good things about it. Last one I'm going to talk about is the XC Omega. This is your essential oil and omega complex. So it's got a balanced level of omegas. It's got your fish oils, it's got your flax oil, it's got some essential oils in there as well. So some of the essential oils that are in there is clove, very, very high in antioxidants. It's got frankincense, thyme, cumin, wild orange, peppermint, ginger, and German chamomile as well. So all oils that are just really, really good for your body, just to have an everyday form. So, and I'll show you what these look like too. So all three are different, but the first two come like this. And the great thing about it is if you can't swallow pills, if you can't take pills, you can break this apart and put it into smoothies and drinks and still get the benefits from it. The XC Omega, the fish oils, comes in a little like soft gel like this. And so again, if you can't take it, you can puncture this and squeeze it into a smoothie if you can't swallow pills or just don't want to swallow pills. Biggest things that I've noticed from taking them now I started taking them in February of 2016, so it's been over a year, and I won't go without them. If I ever run out of them, I rush deliver them because they have provided so many benefits to my health. So for me, I sleep better, I have more energy, I feel like my focus, my mental game is just a lot stronger. I just feel like a little bit more in a fog. Even if I forget to take it in the morning or like a full day, I'll just be like, I just feel off. Something's off with me. And that's because I forgot to take my vitamins. My immune system has been, we have, knock on wood, I have not been sick this whole cold and flu season. And I highly attribute that to being consistent and taking my vitamins. But the biggest thing for me has been my anxiety. I have suffered from anxiety my entire life, didn't recognize it as anxiety. I thought I was just a huge worrier. But then, since having children, I was like, oh, there's something going on with me. And it was anxiety. My anxious feelings would be something that would pop up almost once a day, if not several times a week. And so before I started taking the supplements, I could use the oils to just, I could smell them and they would calm me down. But since taking these supplements, I find that the episodes of having anxious feelings is so much lower. It's maybe once or twice a month versus several times a week or several times a day. And that's usually because I'm doing something that makes me nervous, such as like flying or I don't know, whatever it may be. But if you have anything chronic, if you have pain, if you have, anything that's just chronic, just try these. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can return them empty, and you're still going to get your money back. So I can't say enough good things about them. I could probably talk to you for like a good hour about these Lifelong Vitality Pack. They're life-changing, and I've had so many people that have tried these and taken them and just been like, wow. Like I never realized how crappy I felt and how bad I felt. So that's my little spiel about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. They're amazing. All right, a couple other supplements I want to touch on. I'm just going to talk about 4 more really quickly. And that is our PB Assist. This is our probiotic. So highly recommend taking a probiotic every single day. They say that gut health is determined your gut health largely determines your immune health. And so I started taking these. I take these once a day. So with the Lifelong Vitality Pack, we take them in the morning and then at nighttime. And so in the nighttime session, I add in a PB Assist, just for just general gut health. And they are double encapsulated, so they're actually going to make it to your gut. You're actually going to get it where it needs to make it. A lot of times, probiotics these days, especially yogurts as well, they get absorbed too quickly. They don't make it all the way down into your gut and really get in there. But these absolutely do. The science behind these is fascinating, which I will not go into. But they're amazing. And so that, combined with Lifelong Vitality Pack, the PB Assist, my digestive health has been so much better. And then just my immune health. Big, big difference in that. It also comes in a kid form as well. So if you can't swallow pills, you can take the PB Assist Junior, which I have here. Comes in a little thing like this, and you can just cut it and I did that when I run out. Sometimes I just will use the kids one. All right, another product I want to talk about is DDR Prime. So this is one that isn't talked about too often. It comes in the oil form and also comes in the soft gel form. And so I take the soft gel form. I take this with my Lifelong Vitality Pack in the morning. It is a mixture of essential oils that are really good for your cellular health. So it's just a cellular complex. The oils that are in here is frankincense, wonderful for cellular health. If you just Google frankincense, you'll see amazing things that are being studied about frankincense. It's got the wild orange. The same oils keep popping back up. It's got lemongrass, thyme, summer savory, clove, and then niaouli. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not. But the biggest reason why I take this is because in my family, we have a huge family history of cellular issues. I'm not going to name diseases, but I think you probably know what I'm talking about. But you know, our bodies every day, our cells are changing, and so if something happens to those cells in the middle of that process, that's when you see those major disorders. And so we have a lot of that in my family, and so I just take this every single day just to protect my body against cellular stress. This helps to promote healthy response to free radicals and oxidative stress. So for me, it just gives me a peace of mind that I'm trying to do something for my cellular health, just boost that every single day. And it combines really well with the Lifelong Vitality Pack, so I'll just take that in the morning and take the PB Assist, the probiotic. And that's part of my everyday routine, something I take every single day. And this is a 30-day supply. It's got 60 pills, so for me, it's a 2-month supply. And it just, like I said, gives me peace of mind that I'm trying to do something for my cellular health as well. All right, another product I want to talk to you about is TerraZyme, another one, maybe not as well known. So what this is a blend of whole food enzymes, helps support healthy digestion of food, nutrients, and metabolism. So again, it looks like, whoop, and I dropped it. It looks like this. You can break it apart, put it into smoothies, drinks, whatever you need to do if you don't want to swallow it. And what you do is you take this with food. So this is going to help your digestive process. It's going to help it just digest easier. It's not going to be as, so for me, like when I travel or I find myself eating not well or maybe not drinking the right things that I should be drinking, that's when I'm going to take TerraZyme. So I was just on a road trip with Jamie Dibble, who introduced me to oils. And so we were eating really weird times. We were eating things we don't normally eat. I don't normally drink pop soda, but I did when I was traveling. And so I would take the TerraZymes with food. And so this is something you can take all the time. I was never introduced to these products until I did the cleanse. doTERRA's 30-day cleanse is awesome. I highly recommend it. But I did it last January, and then I did it this past January as well. And so you just take it with every meal. It just helps digest. And so you don't have those like bloating, cramping, bad side effects that you can get sometimes from food. So if you're going to be eating something you know is going to bother your stomach, or you maybe, like if dairy is a big trigger for your stomach, take a TerraZyme with that, and it'll just help ease the digestive process for you. So some people take it with every single meal. Some people just take it in the morning. Some people just take it in the evening. It's with their meals. It's kind of up to you how you want to use it. I think you can use up to 3 capsules per meal. I've just taken 1 per meal. Kind of up to you how you want to do it. Hi, Anna. Yes, yes. And the thing is, Jamie uses it all the time. And while we were traveling, she would take it with every meal. I'm like, I just don't think to do that sometimes, especially when I'm traveling. And so I'm going to start doing these with like every single meal. All right, the last one I'm going to talk, actually I've got 2 more I'm going to talk about. Zendocrine Detoxification Complex. Again, something that's not talked about a whole ton. This is part of the 30-day cleanse. You can just Google doTERRA 30-day cleanse if you want to learn more about it. I may even do a video on it. It's a very gentle cleanse. I've never been like a cleanse person. And that's just because I was always afraid of having to like constantly be in the bathroom and bleh. I didn't want any of that. And doTERRA's is not like that. It's very, very gentle. So the Zendocrine Detoxification Complex comes out like this. It kind of looks, again, just like a little vegetable capsule. You can break it open and put in your smoothies and whatever you need to do if you don't want to take the pills. What this is a whole food extract in an enzyme system. So this supports healthy cleansing, filtering functions of the liver, kidney, colons, lungs, and skin. And so this is great if you just feel like you just haven't been taking care of your body. And so you just want a nice little cleanse. If you don't want to do the full cleanse, you can just use the Detoxification Complex soft gels. And that can really, really help just cleanse your body. I know that for me, if I'm on vacation and maybe I'm not eating well, maybe drinking things I shouldn't be drinking a little bit too much, this is something that I usually try to take just for like a week in the morning just to cleanse my body, and it's really good for the liver. So Zendocrine is an oil we have as well, but also comes in a soft gel and then a detoxification complex. Kind of wordy. All right, so one more supplement that I want to mention is our Mito2 Max. And so what this is an energy and stamina complex. It's got all natural products. It's not going to get, like, you're not going to take them and just have that crash and that just feeling groggy and blah. I've never been like an energy supplement person, but if you find yourself having too much caffeine or you just want something a little bit more natural, it's got green tea extracts in there. And I take this sometimes in the morning. I'll take it when I was training for half marathon, which was over a year ago. I would take this before I would run because it was just all natural rather than like the the gels or the things that you take. And I've never been like a 5-hour energy person, but this is something my husband will take when we're on road trips because it's all natural and he feels fine after. It doesn't make your heart race or feel all jittery. Yes, after the baby gets here, yes, you can definitely, you are due a margarita or two, and then you can take your Zendocrine Detoxification Complex. So that's about it. There's a lot more supplements. I could go more into like the kids supplements and the different soft gels that doTERRA offers, but I want to try to keep these pretty brief. So I might do a second video more on like the kids supplements and just different soft gels that you can use. So that's about all I've got. I gotta go get my son. He's had testing this morning, not a normal day. So I'm off to go do that. Hope you guys have a great weekend, a great day. If you have any questions at all about the supplements or just oils or anything in general, please reach out. I'd be happy to answer them for you. doTERRA has an amazing deal going on this month where if you get started with oils or supplements or products, you get 50 free points, which is unheard. They never do this. So big, awesome promo. So bye. Thanks, Anna, for joining live, and we'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend. Bye.